Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Jack and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is your boy's ability to understand and respond to his formal obedience commands. The motivation and the correction that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded in his right hand. That leaves the left hand free to give the correction, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Jack has been fitted with his very own training collar, and you'll be taught how to put that on and use it properly during your follow-up training session. Now, as you can see, Jack's sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that they're going to be demonstrating for us is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and incorporated into that heel exercise is an automatic sit. The command is Jack heel. Now at this point, Jack has a job to do, and that is to stay even with Rich's left leg when they're walking. So when you're walking in the city, he should be well under control, walking at your left like a little gentleman, and each time that you stop your feet, he should sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. So that really works well, because if you're walking and you stop to cross traffic or talk to someone, he's sitting nicely at your left and not jumping all over you or jumping all over the people that you're speaking with. Nice automatic sit. Good job. Now the next exercise that they're going to demonstrate for us is the stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. Now he was going to lay down on that sit, so Rich got him out of it. Stay. And he can be very spunky. I mean, he uses that "I'm such a sweet boy" thing to get over a lot, but I've seen him be a little brat. So when Rich returns back to him, he walks all the way around him, returning all the way back around to heel position, back where they started. And at this point, Jack expects to get another command, and they take off heeling again. And I think for my city clients, this heel exercise is one of the most important, because you're walking on the street with lots of distractions. You want him with you, not ahead of you. And when you stop, you want him to sit nicely and wait for his next command, and then the stay command. And you can lengthen out your time and your distance on these stay commands. And this time, instead of returning back to him, Rich is going to use his name in a happy voice, and he's going to call him.
Jack, come.
He talks to him on the way in, so Jack knows that coming to you is always a good thing. He gets praised for coming, and then he goes back to heel and back sitting. And I was going to sit on Rich's feet. We use a lot of encouragement. Jack doesn't like obedience training. I mean, that's just him. He is, you know, he's not an obedience dog. Even the combination of dogs that he is, neither one of them are obedience dogs. So this has been a challenge for us and for Jack. Rich is going to call him again.
Jack, come.
Comes all the way in, and he's to sit, and he knows that.
Jack, heel.
And then it goes back to heel. And he's gonna try to get over on you guys. I can just feel it. So you're gonna have to be firm with him when it comes to this obedience training, and get him working for you, because he's used to being spoiled. And listen, I'm guilty of it too. Now the next exercise is going to be your down from a heel position. So with your dog seated at your left, use your left open palm straight down toward the ground, and the one-word command to down and then stay. Your sit stays and your down stays can be practiced right in your house, and they're good for developing self-control, focus, and attention span. When Rich returns back to him, he walks all the way around him, just as he did on the sit stay, returning all the way back around to heel position, praises him for a good job, and they go back to heeling again. Then they're going to demonstrate that down from a heel position one more time. And Rich verbally encourages him.
No. Down. Stay.
It's a very good down stay, actually. And this time Rich is going to call him in.
Jack, come.
Brings him right in and has him sit in front. That's the first time I've seen him try to jump. Good job, buddy. Now the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is you're down from a distance. So with your dog, he's gonna do it on his own. With your dog seated, you leave him in a stay, you turn to face him. You're going to use your right hand to give the command. You're going to give the down command. He's sulking right now. Now we have demonstrated for you all of Jack's formal obedience commands, his heeling, his automatic sits, his sit stays, his down stay, his come. All of these exercises we're going to go over with you when he comes home so that you can practice with him also. He's been a blast to have. This little sulking routine that he's doing today, I don't know what that's about because 5 minutes ago he was attacking his Chewy in the crate. So we've had a good time with him, and I think he's had a good time with us, and we will see you soon. Thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.